In ignorance, you are already a defeated believer. Even if Satan does not exist, in ignorance, you are already a defeated believer. And if any man think that he knoweth anything, 1 Corinthians 8 and verse 2, the Bible says that that man knoweth not as he ought to know. There is a standard in the spirit that controls any dimension of result you want. Please listen carefully. Those who have excelled in life and destiny are those who by mercy and grace, in honor to their hunger, have found an oasis of knowledge and they have plunged into it to their advantage. Knowledge. Knowledge. In ignorance, you are already a defeated believer. Even if Satan does not exist, in ignorance, you are already a defeated believer. My people are destroyed, Hosea 4 and verse 6, for the lack of knowledge. It says, knowest thou the ordinances of heaven, and canst thou establish the dominion upon the earth thereof? Do you understand the principles by which the heavens regulate itself? In fact, let's read verse 34 and 35. Same Job 38. I like what he says. Can you shut the clouds and make it rain? Can you shout to the clouds? KJV says, do you know the mystery that you will command the clouds and you will be drenched with abundance of water? Can you lift up your voice that there is a way you can stand as a believer, not divination, on the strength of a certain kind of knowledge? Creation, elemental forces can support you. It was Job that said, you will be delivered. Or is it Proverbs now? That you will be delivered in 6 things. Among them, he said, the scourging tongues of men. Who would have known that the speakings of men have life? That a man can program trouble and leave you, and the trouble can be waiting there to it. Believers are ignorant people. This is the reason why we need abundance of light. In fact, do you know the inheritance of the saints is light? What the Bible calls inheritance is not car, it's not houses, it's light. Access to a requisite body of knowledge that upgrades you to the God class. The Zoe life that we have received, you see, activating it is knowledge dependent. The degree to which you access light, quality light, high level spiritual illumination. Ephesians 4:18, having their understanding darkened, being alienated from the life of God through the ignorance that is in them because of the blindness of their minds. The assignment of the God of this world is not even to afflict your health, is to blind your mind so that you will not see. John 1:5, and the light shineth in the darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. John chapter 1 and verse 6, there was a man sent from God. His name was John. His assignment, verse 7, the same came for a witness, to bear witness of the light. Of the light. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 14, 15 and 16. Ye are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill and cannot be hid. It says, neither do men light a candle. If the candle does not have light, you can throw it anywhere. But the moment light comes on it, there is a position that candle should not be again. It is placed on a candlestick and it gives light to all who are in the house. The first way to make your light so shine is to be enlightened. When you carry the light, then you can make it shine. Isaiah 60 and verse 1, amplified. Arise from the depression and the prostration that circumstances have kept you. It says, rise to a new light. Rise to a new light. Rise to a new light. Rise to a new light.